No one is telling you the truth about Tesla, so I have to. Everyone worships Tesla like it's the future of cars. But the truth nobody wants to say out loud is that Tesla is one of the worst cars to buy in 2025. I am about to piss off a lot of fanboys, but I will explain why. I'm not here to trash Elon, right? I'm just here to simply break down the truth about Tesla, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So if you're looking to buy a Tesla for your business or to do a rental play, hit the like button so YouTube knows you want more real talk and not fanboy propaganda. Let's get right into the video. So Tesla is part of the new vehicles of the electric cars that have been released over the last 5 years. Tesla is ahead of all of its competition. That is true. Tesla has one of the best network of charging around the country. That is also true, right? People love renting Teslas. Renters love them. They love them because of all the features. You have things like autopilot, right? You have the tech stack. You can watch Netflix in the cars, and they have a huge charging network. So Tesla is really not just a car. It's almost like a phone, except sometimes when it updates, it breaks the screen. The reason why Teslas are actually good is because you have a lot of little to no maintenance costs, right? There's little to no brakes replacement. There's no engine, right? So you don't have any oil changes, any moving parts that could break and cost you money. That is a good about Tesla. However, let's get into the bad. There is a lot of build quality issues with Teslas. You have things like panel gaps, cheap materials, and the service can be a nightmare at the Tesla dealership. Here's the main reason why I don't like Teslas in my fleet. Number one, if the vehicle breaks down, you cannot get it repaired anywhere else other than a Tesla dealership. This is really bad. This means that one, you're at the mercy of the cost of the dealership. So if the dealership is expensive, you have to pay that because you can't get it anywhere else. Number two, the parts are very expensive and can only be bought from Tesla. So this means that if there's any damage to the vehicle, there isn't really a play that you can run to make some extra money from claims because the parts can really only be gotten from one place, and that's the dealership. All right. Tesla also does have high insurance costs compared to cheaper economy cars. So you when purchasing the Tesla for your fleet, these are all important to consider. And here's the final reason why I don't really like Teslas in my fleet is to charge it. I don't like any electric cars in my fleet because charging is a pain. You're gonna have to keep up with charging all the time. And if renters are driving a lot, they have to charge the vehicles all the time. This hurts the quality of the renter. This hurts the quality of the rental, especially since most renters, since it's not their vehicles, if they don't charge the car and it breaks down, they're gonna expect you to come fix it every single time. And trust me, this will happen almost all the time. I know because it's happened to me multiple times with Teslas. So you want to make sure that if you have Teslas in your fleet, that you're putting the renter's card on file to charge because each charging will cost you. Teslas are simply not profitable when it comes to the industry that we're in, especially when we're renting out vehicles to gig economy workers. Although the platforms like Uber, Lyft, right, allow people to earn extra money using electric cars, it's just not very practical to do. All right. So the problem with Tesla is that they create a whole ecosystem that you simply cannot get away from. There is no way to source cheaper parts. There's no way to use outside mechanics. So Tesla doesn't just want you to own the car. They want you to be addicted to their ecosystem. And that is the bad behind Teslas. Now let's talk about the ugly. Depreciation on Teslas is crazy. Depreciation hits hard once new models and updates comes out. This isn't unique to just Tesla. This is unique to almost all electric vehicles. Why? Because electric vehicles are simply machines. They're almost like phones. There's no mechanics to it. So this means that each time a new model comes out, the old one is now outdated. So the value instantly drops. And you have market saturation in rentals. There's too many Teslas on Turo. If you go on Turo, try to rent a Tesla, you will see tons of options. This leads to a race to the bottom when it comes to pricing. So even though you could purchase a Tesla and it's shiny and makes you feel rich, right? That will wear off very quickly once you go rent the vehicles and you realize you're competing with 400 other Teslas at $60 per day. And this will drop your pricing significantly. If you want to know how to really use your cars, including Teslas, to build a profitable fleet without falling into the traps, join my free Facebook group. The link is in the description. Now, here's the truth. Teslas are amazing tech cars. They're not amazing business cars. They're great for clout, for social media, right? If you want premium clients, right? People do like renting out Teslas. But if you're trying to build a sustainable fleet of economy cars, stay away from Teslas. Tesla is like dating a model. They look good in pictures, but they're expensive as hell to maintain, and that's the truth. So, even though electric cars, we may be looking like the future of vehicles, even though I doubt it, Tesla is not the smartest play for a business. The truth is, Tesla is like a double-edged sword. If you don't respect that, it's going to cut straight through your wallet. So if you're tired of the hype and you want real strategies for turning cars into cash, join my free Facebook community. Link is below. Smash the like, subscribe, and comment. Are Teslas oversaturated or the future? Let's start a fight in the comments. Let's go.